Boom. Boom. Oh. Right. Let's sort this out. Right, so we open to the upside. Oh. Okay. Kind of delete this now, actually. Delete you. Right. This guy. Hello, Gus. You right, Matt? Evening, Jason. Chris. Brandon. Oh, it's Brandon. This guy. No. Right, Elms. Oh, it's his first J YouTube live. Oh, a trade will be cooking for you, Elms. Come on. Evening, Raj. Evening, Gianni. Is that your name? If not, oh god, I'm sorry, I butchered it. Evening, Chris, John, Connor. Private live. What's the occasion? I don't think it's private, is it? I'll just put the link on Telegram because everyone has everyone has the link on there. It's just easier, isn't it? Gus said, "Let's fly, please." Hopefully. Evening, new trader. Evening, Tony. You good? I'm good, bro. Why do you always say, "Oh God, Brandon, bro"? Because don't worry, man. No one here knows, but do you know what I mean? Evening, MGV, Lazy Queen, Katie. My buy got closed automatically, bruh. Jordan, really? That's so bad. But we'll have to let's see what's going on in the 1 minute quick. Absolutely nothing. So, Evening Pigeon, bro. Lewis, what? 2-eyed Tom High from here. Yeah, we'll go with that, mate. Evening, Steve. What's that? Demar, Mr. Demar. Evening. Evening, Nadia. Evening, Elwin. Evening, Laura. Is that Lauren? Evening, Lauren. Evening, Reese. Evening, Connor. Why is there so many people? Evening, Clint. Evening, Connor. I like Pigeon. New nickname. His guy. Bro, why are you always talking? Evening, Gaz. Evening, Robski. Evening, Simon. Right, how is everyone's... Oh, evening, Adam. The goat. The support goat. How is everyone's days on the charts? Weird day today. It was good to get a bottom, actually, so we can have something to mark up, which is actually good. So that's something that I'm glad's happened, really. At least we've got something, some kind of bottom that we can go off, and it's like not even a... It's not like a okay bottom, it's like a significant bottom, which is good. Let's... Kind of got like this... Ooh! Kind of got like this range here that I quite like. So let's delete all this stuff off the chart. Give us some kind of room here. Pull it from you to you. Could see us tap in down here, which is actually nice. But yeah, we ain't coming back up here, I'll be honest. But this range is nice. Let's pull that back here, actually. Get this full range in. Yeah. Oh, point of control could line up nicely with something. I know Brandon trades stuff like that, so we'll have to look at that. But this doesn't really look nice. I'm just going to leave this on here for no reason, really, just so it can be there. Let's have a look at this. So this kind of dropped down here. Right. Evening, David. Brandon, the swing trade educator. No, Brandon, the stop profit take loss educator. Come on, man. You should know this new trader. Reese, because we're all here for the daily open strat, obviously. Yeah, real. You're Devo then. Even Firewatch. Robski. Robski, what happened? Talk to me. Negative R, Brandon. Now negative R. Just spent the last 5 hours fixing my gold model that crashed into oblivion. Chris, what happened? Robski was 40 away from passing a funded challenge, then went negative. Yeah, bro, that's so peak. Oh, I feel sorry for you, man. Can I explain your... Come on, explain your daily opening strat. I started coding it today. Jordan, basically, right, look on the 1 minute, go on the 1 minute, as soon as we open, look for an impulse move. I'll go back in time and show you and talk you through it. So just remind me. Even Sean, up and down pigeon. What does this even mean? What is bro? Is bro trying to crash me out? Ooh, Jay, look at my cell. Tell me what you think. Have you ever seen a baby pigeon? Well, now you have. Bro, I'm actually so confused. What's happening? Oh, the goat's in here. Evening, Seder Lamb. Evening. Hello, Rusty Trader. Yeah, been good few days. You right, Rusty? 4, 5, 12. Come on. Is that where your cell is, Brandon? Well, I'll mark up now and have a look. Still don't know. Thought it was fixed. Chris, my hopes, dreams, and prayers are with you, brother. They are. Brandon. Thanks, Pigeon J, bro. Okay, you know what? Just give me the nickname at this point. Just do it. Is what it is, isn't it? But even Isaiah. Oh no, you're the goat, man. I've been drinking vermouth all evening, so that's the issue. You know what? You can take the mick out of me, Lois. I don't mind. For your benefit, it's okay. Brandon got bullied. Brandon always gets bullied. You should see in the group chat, bro. Poor guy, man. Thanks, mate. Spent so many hours on it so far. You got this, bro. 4479. I'm guessing that's from this high. I'm just gonna guess. Check Brandon's Discord channel. I'm not telling any level today. Jay just steals them. What's this guy chatting? This guy's chatting absolute waffle. But anyway, should we go on? Should we make lines? Nah, I'm not even gonna mess around. Jesus. Thing is though, Brandon, yeah. Hard take with this. So your cell's around here, innit? So look how much confluence we have in this bit, bro. This bit's so nice for confluence. But is what it is. Jay, go to 15 time frame and pull fibs from the highs to the low of today. Got a GP 76 and 86. Yeah, in here. Because if it's all in there. Because if it is, bro, we have to go through. Please check Discord, bro. Why is every time we check Discord? What? what we doing here? Right, I'm checking Discord now. On where? Where on Discord? Gus, where on Discord? This guy, tell me now. Brandon's channel. Let's see. Oh, that's caught me. I'm crying. Oh man, that's good. Phoenix, your quality, bro. Oh my god, I'm crying. He actually is a pigeon though, isn't he? Oh, bro, this guy. Oh, nah, man. Oh, that was good. That was brilliant. Wait, did I just fly past my screen? There's just a moth in my room. Faz. Oh, Adam. I see what you mean about that. We're lining this up. This is nice. This is where you're looking at, Adam, I'm guessing. I forgot what I wanted to ask once I enter Brandon's Discord. I love it when one of my nicknames stick. Brandon's the pigeon. That's what I'm saying. Bro literally got made into a pigeon in his channel. Oh, what a guy, man. GP plus previous daily low plus what else is in here? Previous daily as well. Prev daily plus. There's probably going to be other things that fit in this. I'll be honest. Put fit from here to here. What fits in there? Not even a point. Does a 0.5 fit in there? No, nothing really. Brandon, so you get called pigeon, but I get burnt. I get turned into one. Makes sense. Oh, lucky Brandon G. Oh, previous low as well. We'll count that. Brandon, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I told you. It just kind of went. Jay is a bully. It depends, Jordan, who it is. If it's Brandon, then funny, innit? This is nice. Go to 15. Brandon, don't tell me what to do, good boy. Like, why are you trying to control my life with your 15-minute time frame? Like, shush, man. You little pigeon. Right, this is nice. Let's up this a little bit here. Squint this. That'd be a nice area. And then the other cell, that's even nicer, to be fair, that Brandon's got. But this cell's nice, but the nicer one up here is nice. Nice. That one's lovely. We could look for a buy as well, but not really much confidence down here, I'm guessing. Oh, it's just annoying how, like, what I'd want to do, yeah, is just, like, do this. Get everything in here, but obviously we can't. We'll just have this. Jordan the Oracle. You like. Yeah, it's nice, Adam. It's tight as a so-and-so, gotta say. Feeling like a sniper elite VI. Brandon, your live's at 1 PM, lad. Brandon got FOMO. My live's never, mate. I quit. Brandon, you can't even use YouTube for your lives, bro. You know it's cooked. How has your life changed since quitting your job and going full time, making 20% better money? Connor, I'm not gonna lie. When you go full time, yeah, there's like 3 things that happen. One, you get so bored, mate. Honestly, I remember the first few days when I just had nothing to do, I just woke up and was like, well, I got nothing really to do, to be fair. So you just don't really do anything. You just kind of sit there. And then, what's it called? The next one is like, you just, I don't know how to describe it. Like, so you just get bored, and then everything seems like a bit fake now, because I get up, yeah, and I can make money just from my laptop, right? Just sitting in a room. It's odd, mate. So like, you get bored a lot, and you also sit there and like reality doesn't feel real anymore. Because, for example, if you're like me and the people before, yeah, run out of things eventually, pretty much, yeah. But like, for example, for me, I was working on submarines every day, smashing out graft, right? And then now I've gone from like smashing out graft every single day, being under engines, getting all like messy. You just kind of do nothing. It's just weird. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It's just a different reality that you didn't know worked or existed. It's so odd. But yeah, there's that. And then the other thing is like, you just find it funny, to be fair, because all I do is just sit about and do nothing. Like, I just play Xbox or trade. That's literally it. Or like, I'll go to the gym. That's literally all it is. It's weird. I just sit about all day and make money and play golf. Yeah, this guy gets it. Like, I need to start playing golf because it's something to do. I feel bad for Brandon. Jordan, no, you don't. No, you don't, man. I'm ex-mechanical engineer at Elms. Oh my god, it's so a pain in it. Pick a hobby to keep yourself busy. So Raj, I do have like hobbies and that, but even that, I just get like, it's weird to describe. It's just boring. Like, everything's just so boring, really. Let's zoom in, see if anything's on the 30-minute. Adam. Thing is, with all this confluence around here, Adam, there's no like strict confluence in it. That's the issue. So it's just like what a GP plus. How many full-time traders in here? So Jordan, are you full-time? There'll be me, Adam, Brandon, Jordan. I think. I'm not sure. Jordan. I don't know if Jordan is. Probably Jordan is. No, Jordan's not. Crazy. So Jordan isn't. So it's me, Brandon, Adam. Anything else? Simon. There's a few, yeah, because I don't really. 2 more months doing ColezTrades stuff, and I think I'll be going full time. Yeah, full time worker me. Jordan, I feel you. To be fair, I hated working full time me. Ugh, so bad, man. Brandon, what's in this cell? Because nothing lines up with mine. Maybe there'll be a point of control in here. No? Okay. Crazy. Not a point of control. It's literally nothing. I mean, this is previous value low as well, actually. Yeah, previous value low there as well. Full time. I almost read that out, brother. That's not good. We got an impulse move yet? No, we're still mincing, doing absolutely nothing. Cold. Check you funded. See if this one looks any different. Nah, literally the same thing. Waiting for that impulse move from Asia first, because look, we're just mincing about VWAP first now, so wait for that. Let's go for. I don't really want to pull a buy because I do think we'll go up. But if there was, the 4 hour does line up with this. Yeah, 4 hour does line up with a gone pocket-ish. So this is tempting. Tempting. Not saying it's good. I do love my job 100%. All my scripts are on my work laptop. Oh, Sam. Do you live in the UK or abroad? Is there any useful time living in the UK? So, is that Keaty, something like that? I'm still in the UK. I'm still in the UK. Brandon is. Adam is. So us three. I don't know if Simon is. Manager Ben still lives in the UK. I think. I'm not sure. I don't really know that much about him, but I know it's me. I know it's me, Brandon, Adam, and I live in Portsmouth. Connor. Evening, Alex. You little cutie. Jay, when is the Koenigsegg landing? Oh, as I hopefully now, if I win the lottery. Bro, the day I get that car is the day I'll just retire from everything. That's the day I'll just buy some random island and just live on it for the rest of my life. This buy looks nice, it's just I don't think we'll come down. This guy. So that buy looks alright. I used to live in Portsmouth. Yeah, it's alright, man. Jay, did you see the OG's forecast for yesterday's PA? No, I didn't actually. Full pot on account for the car. Oh God, no. Because if I full pot account for the car, I still wouldn't buy it, bro. Nothing can justify spending 2 mil on a car. I want it, but I want it as a present. Someone would have to pay like for a present for me or something. I couldn't do it now, man. Nah, ain't no way. Let me fill you out like this. It's probably gonna be like value low as well. To be fair, let's go on like the 15. We could kind of say this is a range-ish. Yeah, it's very area low as well, but let's see if it respects this range. It probably doesn't, to be fair, so we'll just bin that off, but it is what it is. Hopefully we get a move up here. What's this saying? Oh, okay, the pivot's literally there, so we've already tapped it. That's weird. We don't even need to mark that then. Pivot's here, that's fine. Probably go through that then. Sound. That's 1 hour. So buy there, which will probably take this high, so you might as well delete it. I'm going to delete that. I don't think I could. This cell's really nice. I like this cell. This GP is like in between so much confluence. Like we have so many things here. Oh god, if Tony's watching, I need to change this before he gets angry at me again. Tony, you didn't say anything. Look, they're white. Right. Oh. Okay, TJR. This guy. Jesus was going to ask one-to-one sessions, but too far. Bro, I can always come up to you, man. And Dubai and Qatar in between for our shopping. Yeah, exactly, bro. Wait, I've got the same level. Oh, you little QE. It was 4K. Was it? Bro, C.org stuff's crazy, man. I've marked up a sell at 5427 to 5422. 5427 to 5422. Let's 5427. Really? Where's that? That's gonna be high up now. There. 5427. What is that pulled off? Oh, we pulled off this high. Wait, I kind of like. Wait. Hang on, I prefer this sell to Brandon's actually. Hang on. Wait, we can actually be cooking here. So, let's pull this, right? And then let's pull this. Like this. I need to pull this down. Let's build up something like that. So we've got like a double GP in there, which is kind of cool. But what would be what's going to be better now is all the confluence going to be in this, which is going to look so nice for a sell. Oh yeah, now we're cooking, and it's like in the middle of all this, so in the middle of a load of volume, which is nice. Let's delete you, put you on. Oh yeah, now we're talking. 3 VWAP closes in there, crazy. GP plus VWAP close times 3 or times 2. No, we'll just put VWAP close. There's also something else in here. Previous daily as well. Oh yeah. Now we're talking previous daily. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Now we're cooking up here. Let's cook. Just so you. Let's cook. I bet did everyone just see that moth? That was crazy. That was a madness. I'm getting attacked by moths. What? Didn't even know that's possible. Right. These two levels are banging. On Falkirk Road, the pub was called the Falkirk. Jay, how you doing, bro? You feel more relaxed now, getting to do what you want? Yeah, Elms. I think you'll never forget what you did back in the day, if that makes sense. Like everything I did in the Navy and stuff, I'll never forget it, and it'll always be like ingrained in me. But doing this is way better for me. Like it feels so much better, man. Have you taught any of your friends how to trade? So Connor, I've been asked by who knows this? Adam knows this. I've been asked by like so many people, like so many of my mates, how to trade, and when you become full time, you just know if they're gonna be if it's worth it or not for them, because if I don't want to teach someone right, that's why like what's it called? That's why like the VIP support's so good, because those are people who are like genuinely want to improve. So I love teaching people that are so passionate like me. And what you'll get when you start getting successful in trading is you'll get a load of people saying teach me, but not a load of people putting the work. So why would I sit there, give you my time, if you're not gonna reciprocate that and really do what you should be doing? And I feel like a lot of people want to be where you are, but don't want to put the effort in. So yeah, man, I just, a lot of people have like asked me, but I always say, okay, if you really want to trade, I want to see you do research before, research everything, and then come to me with this research. Then I'll know if like you're, what's it called, like you actually want this. Because to do this, you can't be half in or slightly in. You have to be all in and risk everything, and that's what makes you successful. Brandon, mate, you're missing the TikTok. The TT. I've flown 3 riders to hospital today alone, plus 2 yesterday. Rage, that's crazy. That's because you're in the Navy, unlike the Marines. Okay. So what's the plan with the 2 levels? You can just the higher sell, seeing what happens as price goes up. So Chris, honestly, I'm just gonna have these two marked up. Right? Like the higher up we go, the better. To be fair, but this is a really nice level. I really like this, and I also really like this. And this has Adam. Hang on, one sec. That has Adam Fluence as well, so I'm guessing that one's actually the level. So keep an eye out on this level. It's got Adam Fluence in it, so definitely, yeah. My goat has got this level, so put that on your chart. But yeah, I like this level, and then I also like this one. The plan will be just like I always say, mark out stuff like this and have alternate reality. So we could see this, or we could see up, down, tag, this, or we could literally just see through this, and up, or we could see through this and then down off here. There's so many different ways this could work, right? So never never ever have one idea. Have a plan. Use these levels as your plan, but there's all different alternate realities. We could tag this dump down to 4,000, right? But then we could also tag this and go up to this sell, then dump to 4,000. Or we could go through this, dump to 4,000 through that, or we could just go through everything and then go to all-time high. So yeah, my advice would be have a plan, but what I'd want to see is confirmations out here or on the way up to level for our price to come down like this nicely. That would be the best thing. Why is this moth like actually? Right, get away. People just see me fight them off on my like live. This is crazy work. Right. Jay, any new YouTube vids coming? So, Isaiah, on the weekend, I'm making. So, I've got a lot coming out actually. So, on the weekend, or if I have time on Friday, I'm going to do this. I'm going to make a VMC guide. So, VManchu guide. I'm going to do a full strategy guide, and then go through like all my. It's more like I want to go through every system I've got. So I want to do a vid on my daily open strat, vid on my scalping strat, and a vid on like this strat, the way Max trades, but my version of it. So yeah, I want to do those 3 vids. I want to do a vid on VManchu, a vid on the Coles indicator, and then what else do I want to do? A vid on trend lines, because I think they're so important, and then also a video on patterns. I think that would be good. So I've got a load of things cooking up that I've got to just like, I've got a notebook full of stuff. But yeah, I want to get to all of that. Some people don't give it full effort. Adam, that is the biggest thing for me. Like, if you don't give it full effort, yeah, you'll just fail. Like, you actually will. In order to do this well and be profitable every day, you have to give it your all every day. So that's why I always think, if people come to this and go, I want to trade, right? You look at them and you go, if you want to like really trade, show me before. Show me like you're putting in the work by yourself and grind, and then I'll teach you. That's all. Because there's no point teaching someone that ain't gonna like use it. So what's that saying? Like, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't force it to drink. Pretty much that. Jay, what charts do you use to mark up? Jason, this is FXCM. I used to use FX Open, but I think that's like just disappeared off the face of the earth now with gold. But yeah, I use FXCM to mark up on gold. Rule, not Ryan. Oh, yeah, my bad. 100%. I've had mates say they want to learn and ask, is it time consuming? I'm like, bro, yeah, Alex, it's weird because everyone on this live has the same like mindset, or at least some sort of that like idea, dedication, determination, like motivation to do this. And we're all like a rare breed, but seeing everyone in this live and seeing everyone in the group, we all sit there and we're all like, oh, this looks normal. Then you go out in the real world and see everyone who likes being lazy, or is happy to work a full-time job. There's nothing wrong with working a 9 to 5, right? But everyone here is doing this to leave that eventually, or have a nice income alongside it, right? And we're just a rare breed of people that want more in life. And I'm telling you, this community is good for that. But then it also makes you look at other like people around there, like other people in life, and you're like, why don't you want more? You know what I mean? It has you questioning exactly kind of what's the word, like makes you question other people and their dedication, because you're like, why don't you want more in life? But people are just happy to like just not be dedicated, or they're just happy to coast through life, and that's fine. Seeing what's possible, it's hard to not put the work in. Exactly, Sean, exactly. When I saw I could make 100 quid in about 2 minutes, I was like, oh, I'm doing this easy. I'm doing this 100%. I don't know how long it takes. I'm doing this. Because if you can make 100 quid a day consistently, all you got to do is up that, and then full-time income. Dedication, yeah, that makes sense. How many hours was you putting in while being a full-time slave? So Connor, you're like this. So when I was in the Navy, I used to work from 5 a.m. in the morning, or 5 or 6 in the morning, to about 4 p.m, right? So I used to work all the way through that. So get up about 5, go to work 6, work till 4 p.m. And then I used to get home, or get to my cabin. It wouldn't be home because I would be at base. So get to my cabin about 5. I'd trade the rest in New York. If anything didn't show itself, I wouldn't trade. And then I'd go gym in between market open. And then I'd come back and trade Asia until 4 a.m. and then have about an hour, 2 hours of sleep. It depends how long I trade Asia for, but I trade Asia from until about 3 or 4 a.m. and then get sleep, wake up, right? So I sacrifice. I always say this to people: you have to sacrifice something to do this. So for some people it's like family time, for some people it's something else. But for me it was always sleep. I used to go to work stinking. Like I remember there was sometimes I couldn't open my eyes in that. Like I just have to like be under the diesel engine with my ratchet, yeah, doing stuff, and just like have my eyes shut because I was like knackered. But that's the stuff you have to put in to get something out of this. Please don't fly through. Adam, it won't, bro. You got this. Jay, you don't like 4, 5, 13. Jordan, it is an 886 and a GP, yeah, there, but all the confluence in there, like there's no key levels there. It just looks a bit naked for me. I saw a message in the Discord that you don't pay for TradingView. How many indicators can you actually use in the free version? Raj, honestly, I think paying for TradingView, in my opinion, now that I've backtested and done everything with my strategies, I don't need it. All I do is I'll pull levels, get my ColezTrades indicator out, and have my VManchu on. Maybe have the Sniper Elite on, just to look at the pivot where it is and mark it up. That is literally it. So I don't need the paid version anymore, because I've done my backtest and I've done everything it provides, and I don't need it for my strategy. Like for example, Brandon uses like time point optimums and stuff, so and like volume profiles. He needs premium for that. I don't use that, so it's just so, what's it called? Just like so easy for me to just have the free version, because honestly all I need is this and this, and I'm fine. If you got time, my guy said he's bored every day. Nice, Jane. Cheers, Clint. Will you teach me how? What do you mean, Jordan? That's why signal groups are so popular, because people want the games without putting in the work. Lazy Queen, you've hit the nail right on the head. Honestly, if it was that easy, I like being lazy and learning in the house. Robsy, that is completely fine. Like, innit? Do what you want. Do you still trade just using VManchu? Yeah, I do, Dig. But Lazy Queen, that is so true. Like the signal groups are like the easiest way to get roped up into losing so much money, because you think, oh, it'll be okay, but all they're doing is taking your money and, you know, taking that and not really doing anything with it and just giving you shit signals. It's not worth it. So yeah, they're basically just promising you something and not delivering. So basically just scamming you. That's what signal groups are, really, in my opinion. Whereas this group, it's education. You get signals alongside it, but we focus more on the education. Like, if you get on a call with me and Brandon, we don't care about the signals. We care about your own development and making your journey into the trader you want to be. It's one job that never changes. Yeah, Simon, 100%. I question my parents all the time about not wanting more than what they have, and all I get is, we're happy with what we have got, lol, which isn't much. Robski, there is, like I said before, yeah, all it is, right, is some people are happy with being normal, and that's okay. But if you're in this group and you're here and you're trading, you want more than that, which is completely fine. But yeah, sometimes you do have to just look at people and like, how are you kind of, I just don't understand. Like, how can you sit there and like see there's opportunity out there and not take it? That's how I feel about a lot of people. But yeah, you kind of just have to accept that sometimes people have different views in life, and that's fine. Like, I mean, you're here and you want to be profitable, you want to be that next level in life, and that's completely fine. We're all here to kind of help you do that. And that's why a lot of my mates back home, I'm not really mates with them anymore, and I'm more mates with like everyone in here. It's like, I'd rather talk to like Brandon every day or Adam every day because they're my mates and they have the same mindset as me. So it's like that saying where it's like, you will be if you've got 4 friends that are rich, you'll be the 5th rich one. That's like my kind of view on everyone, on everything, really. So yeah, like, surround yourself with the people you want to be. I wanted to be profitable, I wanted to make money, I wanted to make this work, so I surrounded myself with full-time traders. Done. That's all it was. Jay, you are the Royal Navy advert. RVC, please, please no. I've seen that advert too many times, man. Oh, what was the advert go again? Like, oh, I was born in Teesside, but I was made in the Royal Navy. No! I've seen that way too many times, man. I'm pretty new and love staying up all night and day trading. Robski, it is what it is, bro. Like, I love it as well. I've been doing it for a year now. Brandon's been doing it for so much longer than me. But we both still stay up and trade. Like, we love it, man. We think it's class. See him slamming Brandon again. Bro, I'm not slamming him. I'm just saying. Like, he uses different stuff to me. It is what it is, bro. It doesn't matter. I can slam him all I want, but he still caught an 8-hour trade last night, didn't he? My goat. Of the signal group, sweet commission they get. Oh, Lan, I know, it's crazy, isn't it? I was looking at one group, so because I know a few lads back home who charge for their group. There's what's it called? One guy charges 50 quid, 50 quid a member, and I think he's got like 50 odd members, and I'm like, this is crazy. Like, how are you paying 50 quid for just analysis and signals? Oh no, so poor. Lost my indicators on TradingView, can't remember how to get it back. Lewis, what indicators are you looking for? Because the ones in the Discord, we've got, like, for example, you can just go into Discord and click the link and add it to your chart again. But if you need like help with anything else, let me know. It's the V-Man tube with value area high and low and pivot. So, Lewis, the value area high and low, I just pull a fixed range volume like this over a range. That's how I get my value area high and low. So value area high, value area low. But you also, what's it called? You can also get the sniper one just from, it's pinned in the general chat, I believe. If you go on the pins in the general chat, Craig's sniper suite's in there, so you can just click on that and add that to your chart as well. Brandon called me a QE. Brandon, you're a QE. Paul agrees. Good, Paul. I'm glad, man. Because yeah, correct, like-minded people. Exactly it. I just think you surround yourself with what you want to be, and if you want to be, if you want to be profitable, you want to be rich or whatever. It's not really rich for me. It's just I wanted to be profitable, and like, I didn't see my mum for 2 years. I didn't really see my mum for more than a week, really. Like, I never got to spend like quality time with her since I joined the Navy. So being able to just like tell when I'm coming home and stuff, and like longer for than just a week, or like longer for than like a few weeks on end. That's just what it is, isn't it? That's what you're doing for your family and stuff. Um, Hi Jay, mindset and ambition. Exactly, exactly. Mine's if you have ambition, yeah. The one thing I will say is if you have ambition and you have that like and you have no fear to take any opportunity that comes to you, you will make a lot of money anywhere. Because, for example, like me, I had ambition, I got an opportunity, I took it with both hands straight away. Don't wait. Don't wait. I always say this: do not wait for anything. If you want something and the opportunity comes, just take it. Because a lot of people get opportunity and go like, nah, this. They kind of like tiptoe around doing it. You don't know if this is going to be the right thing for you, so just take it, and you might see it better than whatever. Like change is a lot of people are scared of change, whereas like when I got the opportunity to leave the Navy, I took it straight away because yeah, I'm bidding off. I was getting paid like 3 grand a month, cushy. Yeah, I was safe. I could have sat there, did my 25 years in the Navy, lived an easy life, right? Easy, just sit there, do nothing, kind of just sit on sit on a submarine and stuff. But with that, right, I could be cushy, I could be fine. But what if this? I just thought like, what if this? I could make so much more money. I could do so much. I could be free. I could literally just do whatever I want. See my family, spend more time with everyone, and not waste my life away on a submarine doing nothing with my life really. Obviously, you're doing stuff. You're fighting for the country. Yeah, it's good. But this just gave me that platform of like I doing what I wanted to do. So that's why I took it. How do you put ColezTrades indicator onto trading view? So, Matty, what you'll do, what I'm basically gonna talk you through it while like on the live. So what you do is you go on the Discord, right? Scroll down to ColezTrades indicators, go on the introduction bit, and it will say Coles SNR. It will say ColezTrades indicator SNR candles with daily open, right? You click on that, it will take you to a page, and if you scroll up, it will say put on chart. Just click on that, it will take you to your trading view, and then it just adds it on. My level is just above yours, 4545. This one, I'm guessing. Yeah. Yeah, nice, Jason. I like these two. We'll have to see what happens when we come up here. 4532. Nice, it's around here. Okay. First. I never seen Rule said I never seen anyone fail when you put your absolute best into it. Exactly. I've never seen anyone fail anything or fail. Do you know what I mean? I've never, and even if they do fail, right? Because they have so much ambition and drive, they just turn that fail into just a win. Somehow it's just mental. If you're so dedicated and so determined, it doesn't matter at all if you fail because you'll just fail. Rule, bro, not Ryan. How cheers, mate. Thanks for the fight. This guy, bro. I'm trying. Okay, it's because you put Ryan first, so I just said Ryan, but it's Rule. But you got Ryan first, and if you don't have Ryan first, I'm just being, I might just being stupid. But look, it's Rule. All right, I got it. Rule. Okay. The freedom is priceless. Yeah, exactly. New trader. The freedom is something money can't money can't buy. Like being able to just do whatever you want, really. Um, Someone once told me that the world are like crabs in a bucket. People that don't want to go nowhere pull you back down with them. They don't want to see you succeed. Exactly, Paul. Everyone, the world is full of jealousy, and that is why, like, that is why I feel like a lot of people don't make it because they listen. Like my mum, when I started trading, yeah, my mum said to me, "You will lose all your money, and it's a scam. It never works." And I said to my mum, I was like, "If you feel that way, that's fine, but don't put me down with your limited beliefs." And the best thing that happened there was, I came home when I got my first payout. That was 20 grand. Showed her it, and she just went, "Oh, okay." And then I came home again the next day. or the next month even, showed her a 9 grand payout. Back in the next month, showed her a 12 grand payout, and the next month was a 36 grand payout, right? So as soon as I said that, right, she looked at me, as soon as I showed her those 4, she looked at me and went, okay, you can make this work. And then she joined the live that me and Max had, and once we had the once we had the live done, she went on the live, was telling everyone like she loves me and stuff, and was like, oh my god, I'm so proud. And I just said to her that night, I was like, you're proud of me, but you didn't make me do this because you wanted me to not do this. And then yeah, she just felt guilty. But that's the thing with like your parents, they want you to be so safe and put you in this like golden halo, right? It's called, what's the word? Like when you have a good job and like everything's secure, it's called like the golden handcuffs, right? So because I was making 3 grand a month, my mum was like, that's too much to like give up on. You can't give up on what 20-year-olds making 3 grand a month, like just hitting your bank easily. Not many, so you can't really give up on it. And it's called like the gold handcuffs. Everyone thinks it is this amazing thing, right? But would you rather risk 3 grand a month to then make upwards of what, 10 grand a month? Yes, of course you would. With freedom, 10k a month with freedom, of course you would. But not many people want to take that leap because they just want to sit there and go, yeah, but this could go wrong, or this could go bad. But for me, I was ready to take that risk. I did not care. Raw is all good, man. Look at the discussion, how to section of the Discord. ColezTrades indicate on Discord as well, and that's useful. There you go. The goat Tony who made the indicators here. Any good software to analyze trading so you don't use anything. I don't use anything anymore. All I have is my journal, which is just I handwrite in journal of everything. So I have like, what do I journal? I journal the trade, so everything to do with the trade. I journal my emotions in it, and I journal how many like trades I take in the day, if I followed my rules, how I feel. I just journal that, and then yeah, that's literally all I do now. But that's because I've done all of it. Like I can't even remember. I'm not gonna lie. I've looked at that software so much that I used to use. I can't even remember the name of it anymore because I've just blanked out my mind because I've seen that dashboard so many times. Oh, so yeah, I can't remember. But someone definitely in the chat who's using a good software will tell you. That's cool, man. I'm in the infantry trying to get that freedom. Love the group. Vantage. The best thing I can say is the military teaches you very good fundamentals, right? With like how to act, right? Like discipline, stuff like this. You put them over into this, it will work out for you. I used everything I got from the military into this, and it just made me like, for example, I have all these rules, right? And because of my time in the military, I could follow those rules like the back of my hand easily, because I'm that they like put that discipline into you so well. So yeah, I was buzzing with that. Envy is the worst of all the deadly sins. Elliot's bang on, absolute bang on, mate. Mum knows best, probably subconsciously motivated. Yeah, it did, to be fair. I feel like when she said she didn't believe in me or didn't said it was a scam and stuff, I was like, well, I just want to prove you wrong. And then when I did, like, if you've been profitable and you've like done it, and you go home and you show your parents that you're full time and you're making money and stuff, that you always remember this one look on their faces when they just go like, oh, because they don't. Like, for example, my stepdad's a very strong man. Back in the day, it's work hard, you get paid well. Work hard, like, what's the word? Like, if you want something, you work really hard for it, right? So he's been working since he was like 15. He's got his own business now and stuff. And he was like, oh, you can't make money off the laptop, no way. And I came home showing him that 30 grand payout. Bro was just stunned. He was like, teach me then. So yeah, you know what I mean? It's funny. But when that relief of showing someone that you can do it, it's just, yeah, it's good for you, and then it's also good for them because then they always support you, right? Your family's always going to support you. It's just they care for you so much that they don't want you to fail. Unfortunately, their generation and ours is very different. I have the same problem with my business when I move things online with fitness. We're all 100%. I mean, yeah, I feel like my mum and stepdad were very anti trading, but once they saw the money I make and like the influence I I had with like, and people's journeys that I influenced, like they're over the moon about it now. They love it. Is 3K a good salary? Jordan, for example, right, my mate, let me put this into context. So I was making 3K a month in the Navy, right? One of my mates, who was apprentice for a nuclear power plant, which is meant to be big money, he was getting about 1.2 a month as an apprentice. So I was getting double his wage in the Navy. So yeah, from everyone I've seen my age that had a job, I was making the most. So yeah, it's good. It's very decent, like very decent for like a 20-year-old, I say. Um, they can't understand, but they still love us. Exactly, rule. That's what it is. Jordan, are you rage baiting? Jordan's not from the UK. Oh, he's just said that he's not from the UK. Yeah, nah, he's not rage baiting. I think he's just bro's just cooking. Is a very decent income. Jay, did you start with your funding account specifically pay for those first payouts? Yeah, Russ. So the way I became profitable was through YouFunded. So I bought a 45k, got a payout, bought the next account, and then just scaled up to a 360k. That's pretty much my way to profitability, and then made money with that on them, and then kind of diversed my funding from there, and then had a live account, stuff like that. So yeah. Hey, at 47 left. Whoa! Why is he still active on me? I'm actually just getting fought by a moth like the whole time here. Hale at 47 last year, I fell into trading. Then 2 months later, I said, I'm going to be full time in 26. In 26 this year, Feb went full time. Everyone around me went, "You're mad." Last year, Simon, bro. That's the thing though. That feeling of full time is just crazy, isn't it? You feel so like relieved, man. The kids, the grandkids, and the miss and friends. Now I'm full time, spending more time with them and living from anywhere, anytime. Simply, I did it. Prove you can do anything. Mind over. Simon, bang on, mate. Literally, that is so true. If you just have your mind over matter, you believe you can do it. Because what's stopping you? Do you know what I mean? That's the thing. Like the whole point of this, what is actually stopping you? Hard take. You only need to earn. If you earn 500 quid a week, right? That. Do you know what I mean? That's a monthly salary. You can be full time and do whatever you want. So it's not that far away. That's like my main thing. I always say like everyone wants to make these like grand days and 2 grand a day, 5 grand a day, whatever. Like it doesn't matter. I think the main thing for me is if you can overhaul your work income, your 9 to 5 with trading, you've won because you can just go full time then. Um, you only need to earn 400. Oh, here we go. You only need to earn 400 a day, and that's 10k a month. What good setup it? Yep, Simon, exactly. When you say you bought your AU funded, what do you mean? So Aaron, if you can see on my screen, this is you funded, right? So this is just a funded prop firm I'm with, and I think the 45k is like a grand. People can tell you in the chat. I don't actually know how much a 45k is, but for example, for me it was about, I think it was about a grand to 2 grand, something around there. And what I did was I built that up. So I built a 45 grand account up to about, I think it was about 4k payout. And then what I did was I used that 4k payout to then pay for the 90k. So upgraded the account, so I got more money to leverage. And then I upgraded all the way up to this account. And now I'm doing, there you go, 1,150, Lewis said. So that's how much the 45k was. So basically, I paid for the 45k. And then with the payouts I got from trading, I upgraded my account, so therefore everything I paid for, like this account was free because I got it from trading. I didn't put any more money into it. I used my payouts to then leverage and get a better account. Jay, when's the you funded out of drawdown video account? I'm still too scared to use one, but my other account's doing great, like a mental block, and I can't link to my other accounts to copy trade on it. Yeah, Lazy Queen, my my manager's still editing it. I thought it was going to be out by last week, I think it was, but she's been busy. So I said to her, I was like, look, if you can't get it out, I'll just edit it because as you can see, we're pushing on as well. We're about 1.3, 1.4k ish out of drawdown now. So well, out of like 1.4k back burner now, which is nice. So we went from about 100 quid before blowing the account to 1.4k like from blowing the account. So the series is going really nice. So I need to record my next one as well. I used to have the work hard and earn attitude for 40 years, but the way I was treated towards the end of my career proved me wrong. Bazza, honestly, I've seen some, like, when I was a Sparky back in the day, not back in the day, but you know what I mean. When I was a Sparky when I was younger, I've seen some people with like 50 years experience, yeah, get treated like shit, and that for me was the biggest, like, I hated that, because all it was they put their heart and soul into this job and they still don't get the respect they deserve. So that's why, for me, working a job, like, what is that? Why would you do that? Why would you put yourself in that position when you can literally work for yourself? You get more respect working for yourself. And that's not even saying he's not respected for his 50 years of experience. But I've seen, like, for example, there's some companies that will go bust and just lay people off that have been loyal to them for like 30 years. That is mental, isn't it? Like, it's crazy. Um, so what do you have to do to pass the you funded? Aaron, it's just an instant account. All you do is pay for it, and then you get like the balance. You can just trade on it. Um, Lewis, are you close to your max drawdown on that 360k? Oh, Lewis. The whole point of the drawdown to profit series was I took my account down from 360k to my drawdown 16k, and I was at 15.85, so 15,850 drawdown, and now I'm building it up to break even. So, for example, I was at let's like you can't, can you see that? No, you can't. That's annoying. So basically, this was minus 15,850 2 weeks ago, and now I've built up to 14,600. So it's basically just I'm documenting my journey on how I'm getting out of drawdown, and I'm doing it for me because to prove that I can get out of drawdown, but I'm also doing it to prove there's going to be people in the group anywhere in trading that it's going to have their account in drawdown, right? And this is like showing you, if you're like 2 grand in drawdown, you don't need to worry, because I've got it. I've proven to you, showed that it makes, like, having 100. I had $150 before losing the account, and I've built it all the way up with the correct risk, the correct trading, the correct trade management, everything, right? I've done all of that to then show you guys that it's possible, to give you that belief. Because if you haven't seen it before, I haven't seen anyone in the space go from max drawdown to profit, right? Or max drawdown to break even. So if I can provide that for you, you can watch this series of me every day, like, what's it called, talking you through it. For example, my first one, I go through like my psychological rules, my rules in general, my trade management, my risk management. Everything that I am as a trader is on there. So when I talk through it all, you'll start learning like a bit. I feel like I'm probably, like, this one I'll go a lot more into detail about like me as a person, because the whole point of this is not for you to like kind of see that I can get out of drawdown as a profitable trader and stuff. It's not to prove nothing. I think just to bring you guys along with me and show you that, like, I'm a person as well as you guys. Like, I know like I can have a joke in the Discord. A lot of people see like me as like this funny guy who just puts gifts in the Discord, like just, rage baits people. But there is genuinely like that side to me that I want to show in the drawdown to profit series, where you have to be this certain person in order to get out, and you have to be so strict. You have to, like, the emotions you can get within it and stuff. So yeah, that's like, I want really a really in-depth series to really provide value for everyone, because I know people in drawdown will really kind of feel that they'll feel it and use that as motivation. And that's what I want to provide. Anyone else getting battered by thunder and hailstones the size of how good Didge, I'm not here, is lovely. Lewis, Aaron, you don't have to do anything at the instant. Yeah, true. I run my own business, HMRC treat me like shit. Exactly, Matt. This is the point. Why would you let your business get absolutely trampled on when you can just do this? that's some more motivation for you, isn't it? Motivation to make this work. So yeah, amazing, love that. Nice series, Albert. Yeah, it will be. I'm excited, man. I'm excited to do it. Like, I'm excited because it's already going. I've already kicked it off, right? And yeah, like I'm just excited to like provide that for you guys. Like, it's a good journey for me, but it's also a good journey to show you. Just taking you like along the way with me is cool. I'm at 1985 on 45k. Sean, you're cooking, man. Like, that's loads of room, isn't it? For 1985. Is that left of drawdown? Yeah, you're cooking, man. Don't worry about it. No. I was $150 away from max drawdown, and a chat with Jay has got me moving the right. It's going to be a great series. Crob, you're at $150 when you before blowing the account, and I think you're up to like 300 now, in you, or 400 around there. So yeah, bro, that call was good, man. I'm glad I can inspire you, because you inspired me that day. To be fair, that call inspired me. I need help to get out of drawdown. Sean, we can message me on Discord and we can go through it. Blew my 90k account when the war started, so I'm trying to get a payout so I can start with my youth fund again. Yeah, Lewis, that's what it is. Like, the best thing about blowing an account, obviously it's awful, it's shit blowing an account, right? But the best thing about it is you know that feeling now, and you know how, not to feel it again, and you know what losing feels like, which is good, because then you can use that to be better as a trader. My brother just came battered and bruised from hell home. You gooners. Right, Pigeon. I'm a mess. Need sleep. Ta-ta. Night, Lotus. I've nearly quit trading so many times over the past few months. The dream was literally, now I found the group, I've never been more confident I can make it work. Danny, honestly, there are so many times when I was unprofitable that I thought trading wasn't going to be the one for me. Like, there was the one time I remember is I had my live account, right? I had about 200 quid in it. I built up to about 12 grand, lost the 12 grand in I think it was like in like 2 days, just over risking. And it was at the start of my trading career. Like, I did really well and then just blew it all. At that moment, I remember I said to myself, I was like, you either make this work or you stop now. So that day I swore to make it work and made all these rules, literally made everything into what I thought would be good, taught myself everything. Yeah, crazy. But that's what you have to do. You have to go down to that rock bottom to then show yourself why you need to do what you need to do. $15 left. Sean, let's do it. How did you get to drawdown so close so you can do the series? Simon, you'll laugh at this. I literally just full ported my account, went up to about 20 grand profit, and then just watched it go all the way back down. And I had an alert. Well, I just set my stop loss to minus 15,850, and then it tagged, and then yeah, had my account ready for that. So yeah, F the tax, man. Robski, my goat, you know it. Yeah, Crob, 300 now. Oh, that's good, man. You doubled your drawdown. That's beautiful, mate. Proud of you. I was $80 from my 2,000 limit and losing my account. I've brought it back up to 1,000 in drawdown. So halfway, I stopped trading for 2 months and back tested, and now I'm going in the right direction. Tony, that is beautiful, mate. Honestly, that is so good, man. Like, hearing that, I remember when we had a call back in the day, Tony. So that was probably the 2 months you stopped trading before that, and we spoke about that. We were like, I just said, like, sometimes people just need to kind of step away and understand that trading will work. It's just you can't sometimes you're just not in the right headspace for it. So it's good to see you stepped away, demoed, and then came back really focused. So I'm proud of you, man. Sean Burrow, book a call, Jay. Yeah, book a call with me. I agree. That would be nice, Jay, to see it. To see in a video how the mechanics work on funded accounts. It will really help. Hesitating to get funded accounts to feel like I'm adding more rules to my trading rules. MGV, I always say this is why I have instant accounts, because most of the rules on instant accounts, most of the time, are pretty easy. Like, for example, the Evercrest I use, I have a 400k instant with them, and all I do is 20% consistency rule and drawdown. That's it, right? So all I do is target 2 grand a day, and with 20% consistency rule, you just need to make 2 grand for 5 days, and that's a payout. So that's what I do every 2 weeks. Just target 5 winning trades, and then request a payout. So yeah, it's very like you can alter your rules to different fundeds. So it depends what fundeds you want. But yeah, how do you set your stop loss based on what criteria? So rule, for example, right? Say we're doing my daily open strat. I'm not saying this is the bottom yet because I don't think it will be, but for this, I always have my stop loss at previous highs. So my daily open strat, right? This is what I normally look at. Stuff like this, right? So I look for us to tag here, but I'm thinking with this funded account, because the pips are like 0.7 apart in Asia. I'm thinking of putting my limit on the 786 actually to then kind of, what's it called, do it for spreads, just so I can get tagged in, because sometimes you'll see us wick the 886 and then just dump, but I won't tag me in because of spreads. So normally it would be this would be the trade setup, but I'm probably going to move it for here. But normally stop is above highs or lows. If it's a buy above a low, like a nice low or a nice high, that's all. Simon's laughing. Yeah, mate, you helped me a lot. No, I'm glad I could help you, Tony. Adam helped you a lot. Yeah, Adam's the GOAT, man. Honestly, can never give that guy more praise. He's the GOAT. Love that guy, man. Best thing I did was taking a 3-month break from trading. Jordan, I agree. Like, taking a trade in really helps you put everything back into, when you're in it doing it, you don't think about everything else. But taking that step back and looking into what you're doing now, or what you're doing with trading, right? You take a step back and look into it, and you really align yourself with what you want to do and how things work. So yeah, came back fresh and better, exactly. Elwin, impulsive move down. Elwin's preempting the daily open strat. This, come on, man. But yeah, don't worry. Why do you think I got this marked up already? No way I did the same in March. Built up for 15k from 2k, then blew 12k in a day. Banned the rest the same week. Took a month off of my risk management, so much like Danny. Honestly, when stuff like this happens, sometimes I do believe like you just have to fail so bad. You just have to fail so much into just being better. That's all. Hopefully we come up now. Let's see. If we come up from here, that will be oh yes, come on. There she is. There's the impulse move. Who else just yawned? I did. Jordan. That's good, man. Right. Sorted. So we got our levels. Put the levels in the group after. Let's zoom on here. Levels, and then hopefully this is the high and we can catch this sell to the downside then. Pivot is exactly on 0.886. Let's get in. 0.886. Oh, should we account for spreads? 0.5, so let's do 6. Right. So just so everyone knows, stop loss is here at 4465, but because spreads on new funded are so bad on our market open, I'm putting my stop higher just so we don't get tagged out. Because last time, Brandon, you still there? Last time we took this, right? The 86 and my stop loss just disappeared somehow. So I don't want to lose more money than I'm going to lose anyway. No, then I'm going to lose on the limit. So yeah. So yeah, you have to. This is what I said about. I can't remember what it was, but this is what I said about like alternating stuff to the funded account. So for example, like because these spreads are outrageous, not outrageous, but you know what I mean, because they're not very good. I just want to make sure I get in the trade to then test it. So this is the original setup, but because spreads are quite high, I'll have my stop loss here and then have my limit on the 786. Or should I just put it on the 886, see what happens? Yeah, why not? Let's not bottle this. Is what it is. If we don't get tagged in, we don't get tagged in. For testing your daily open strat, planning on keeping at 1.1 fib. You know what? Yeah, Jordan, let's do it. Let me go on this and do. Let's do 1.1. You know what? Yeah, Jordan, I agreed. Agree with you on that one. Just because of spreads, like it's just so much. It's just nicer in it, and let's do that. I'll do this with you as well. FT on my spreads are at 0.5-ish currently. Yeah, that's why I think accounting for this. Like, do you ever trade multiple accounts? Use trade copiers. Russ, I never trade copy. Like use trade copiers. I low-key just manually put everything in. So for example, if I wanted to take this on my Evercrest, which I won't, but people that I've seen me before do. You funded with. So see me do. You funded with like my trade locker. So I'll just enter them both manually. An extra extension 1.166. The 1.1 is just like, do you know what I mean? You just have to take it for the spreads, bro. Like you just do. The spreads are no joke, man. They just ain't. Evening, Shaz. How are you? We'll let this hit and then see what happens, and then I reckon that's a live done. That's if we do come up. I hope we do. So yeah, I'll be looking at like something like this. Let me grab this bad boy. Where's the path at? So we started up here, came down here, and then hopefully tag here, like that. That's all I want to see. Retracement up to this. Where the pivot is. Thank you to Elwin for telling me that. Rule. I started 2 months ago, so still get practical with TradingView. How did you learn how to master it? Honestly, Rule, experience. Just do it. All I used to do was, so I knew. Do you still use my trade manager info? Anyway, Rule. What I do is, what's it called? I just practiced back testing. The only time I'll say premium TradingView is good is when if it fits your strategy, which is like some people, or backtesting is so good. So just pay for it to backtest. All I'm gonna say, indicator. Anyway, all I'm gonna say is backtest and get that experience. Rule. That's the main thing in this game. Like watch them. Say for example, all the education with Max, right? Or you watch one of my videos, watch it, apply it, watch it again, and then apply it, and then backtest it. And once you get the feeling of it, you'll start forward testing. So that's what the best way where I've learned is forward testing everything. If I've got an idea, or like this daily open strat, right? I forward tested it quite a few times. Like you see me doing it on the live. I'm forward testing it now because forward testing is the best thing for me. Because that's in real time, and on backtesting you can cheat, and even if you can't cheat, do you know what I mean? Like even with backtesting, you're not trading the market now, so in order for your strategy to work right now, forward testing is going to be the best way to do it. So yeah, definitely get like experience backtesting it, proper lock-in on the back testing side, but then also don't downplay forward testing, because forward testing is what exactly you want to do right now, because forward testing is so good on this. My open strat test 886 to 886. This guy. Wait, what? Are you in a buy from an 886? From where? From here? Wait, did this guy just cook? Well, if you put it from there, but that's not the low. I don't know how you got in that buy. If you got in here, fairs. Don't know how you did it. Don't know how you did it, Simon. But hopefully you can get a take profit on my 886 and then get in that sell. Thanks, mate. I appreciate all your advice. Real honestly, whenever you need me, like, just ask me whatever. You know what I mean? I'm here to just what's it called? Help with anything really. Any advice you need. Yeah, Jay, do you still use? Yes. I thought my side eye at the camera would tell you. Yeah, I do. I don't know if it. I haven't used it recently though. I used to use it all the time. Is it still up, Jordan? Because if it is, it's on. I think it's on my favorites on my other computer. Fifth from bottom of 4448. Oh right. Simon, that's peak, bro. Yeah, Jordan, it's favorite on my other laptop. That's why you can't see it on this one. Damn, we low-key just dumped. Well, daily open strat's gonna be. Oh, go on now, go on then. Is that the 886 off of what I've just pulled here? It is, isn't it? Yeah. Are we getting a buy straight up to my 886? Is that what we're doing? I kind of like this low though. This low's a lot nicer. Oh, I literally wicked that 886. No way. Game's gone. Damn. Why does this actually look like a nice setup? Wait, what? Hang on. Whoa, 1 sec. Zoom out here a minute. Delete that off my screen so I don't have to look at that. Hang on a minute. I'm just saying, yeah. This looks alright. Nice little support channel here as well. It's close. Yeah, it is. Is your stop here, Simon? I hope it didn't hit your stop. Simon, shall I get in just to help push it up for you? I got you, bro. Don't worry about that. 4447.2. 1 sec, bro. Let me push it up for you, big man. 1 sec. Even the t-shirt has got green and red colours on the chart. Bro. The Arsenal shirt. Bro, it's just what I do, man. Oh, it's moved. No. Oh, well. I'm going to take profit at... where's the 886? I'll bet at 4462, something like that. 4462, like this. Oh. Right, Simon, do you want me to push this up for you, yeah? Why is it coming back to B? Game's gone. Simon, you want this pushed up, yeah? Brandon has a buy active. Wait, really? Where? Where, Jordan? Right here. Should we get active on it? Why not? Let's get active. Holy, those spreads are crazy. Let's. Simon, I'll push the price up for you, alright, big boy? Let's go. Too far we can get away, put out. Check his Discord. I'm not gonna lie, Jordan. I believe you. Simon, we should stop here. It was, wasn't it? I think Simon's stop was here. But if it was, I hope this pushes up now. I've bought just for him. Just for Simon. Sell limit will be at... oh, I can't modify anything now because I've got him in this buy, for God's sake. Oh well. Looks like we'll just have to TP it. We'll have to lower TP to about 2R, and then we'll have to organise this. No. I'll check his Discord now. Give me a sec. Four, 4, 5, 1. Oh right, he actually has a buy there. Wait, that means if this goes wrong, we can just blame Brandon. This is class. What a win. Bro put this is not a signal and then... Bro put this is not a signal but then says to take it. This guy. But the reaction off this is well nice. Like off this support zone as well. Nice little support channel. Sadly the spreads are mental, so is what it is. But this is a nice stop as well. Like if we take this low, you could probably see this low then. So I don't know, we'll have to see, man. But it is what it is. But yeah, I think I'll end the live there, you know. I'll probably just be waiting around for this first daily open strat to kick in. But yeah, thank you all for joining. I'll be off now. I'll probably just have my fixed TP there. Just see what happens. Like, we'll test Brandon's trade for him. Why not? And I didn't want Simon. What's it called? Simon to hit stop loss. So that's my goal. But we might hit stop loss, to be fair. Oh well. But yeah, we'll see what happens. So see you in a bit. I put at 446. Just got back online. 446. You know what, Simon? I'm putting my stop here. This looks like a nice stop. Below this low. 446. Where's that? Down here. Oh yeah, fairs. I'm gonna keep it there. But yeah, see you in a bit, Rule. In a bit, Chief. Jordan, Simon, Jason, Tony, Clint, Simon, Shaz. Not everyone.